And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks following that fumble return. Steven Sims now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Sonny Michel, the ball carrier.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen looking long for Thomas. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's able to find Inman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll go up a 14 and a Washington 1st down. That one is slant to McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. To try again after the sack. Allen going for it all. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Newton. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Off play action. Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 3-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking for Inman deep. And got his man complete. 30, 20, 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he is going to lose yardage here. Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins.
Brought down back at the 32.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton. This is White on the screen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 yards. First down, New England.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. A gain of 6 there on 1st. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to go downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Newton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now Newton on first down. And that complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Flush to his right. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot.